have this movement here. 1, 2, 3, 4, right? 5. Okay. So this movement is known as the half turning movement. Half turn. Okay? Elbow strike. Open stance, get my foot, okay? Back knuckle at the same time. Using the force of the hips turning and my shoulders turning with my hips to strike across the body. Next movement is a whipping punch. Elbow lead, hit. With the whipping punch, this side of the body supports it. From here, both sides are very powerful. And then you deliver the next punch. What I see is this. 1, 2. A downward punch. Okay. There's nothing wrong with that in a street fight or in sparring or even in a cage if you know how to do it. Chris, I'll use a slightly somebody more my height for this. Let's just say we're not even going to mess with the elbow technique right now. It's just pretty obvious. The guy steps in too close, gets in too close, and you bring him here, and you strike him here. We'll leave that one alone. If his right foot is forward, and I use this retracting movement as a strike or a block or an avoidance technique punch. One puts me here. I open my stance, strike him here. He starts to fold, and I come straight across here. That's the next movement. Before he hits the ground, whip. You see? Maybe take even a little bit more territory, and you step behind him a little bit more. That's why we do that. The other application of that I've been seeing on the internet, give me a punch. 1, 2, 3. Does it work? You betcha. Yes, it works. But that's boxing. I want to hit this guy so severely with the first strike that his head starts to come down and opens this whole area up for the next strike. Hit him here, hit him here, hit him here. Doesn't matter. 1, double strike to the temple. 2, guaranteed win. Guaranteed. It's a very nasty thing to do. I don't suggest doing that unless you're in dire trouble. Fu-Jow 2 connects to Fu-Jow 1. It's a systematic, progressive system of movement that Fu Wai Han created. So in the first form, you have this. 1, 2. Okay. In the second form, you have this. 1, 2, 3. Next movement is the whipping punch. Remember we did the transitional step whipping punch? Well, that is done in a smaller, more practical way from here, in form 2, Daila. Right? 1, 2. Okay? So that's really a whipping punch. But they like to soften that up because it's a little faster. From my experience, the baba punch from here, time it like this, is it kind of works, but it's not that powerful. You'll fake the guy out, you'd be like a fly in his face. There's a whipping punch there from here. Yin yang, right? Strike, twist in. It's a twist step for maximum power. Chris, come back, please. So, first thing I do after this happens, grab. This happens, break it. I'm ready for anything he does. He tries to stand up. Whipping punch, here or here. And then twist step right in. Okay, here, here, here. Doesn't matter. Or here. Doesn't matter. Or punch here. 1, punch again. 2, 3. That's this. Okay? Then whipping punch and twist step. Okay? So it's up to you. What you need to do is play with these things. First things first. Low punch in for the liver or the spleen. 1. Strike. 2. 2. See what happens? Okay. Or against the grab. Look what happens. So simple. If he grabs with the other hand, same thing. So simple. And then deliver the next strike here. Now, if your feet are in the right place, it's going straight down. Straight down. Okay? So he was trying to catch himself, which he did, but he exposed his throat back by putting his back to me. He cannot defend against a throat grab or a choke out. Okay? So what you're seeing here is that each and every strike has to be delivered with maximum power. This is the tiger claw style. It's not the blossom fist style, where it's, this is not what we do. First strike, boom, boom. So take him out. Okay. Hey, listen, if you like what you see here, I have hundreds of these videos. I get up close and personal, get very intimate. I will tell you exactly what you want to know about whatever form and technique you want to know to make it work. Because what I see out there is people not being able to make it work. They have very fancy movement and they don't know how to apply it. What I'm talking about is use it now. And I can show you how to do that. Okay? So hit me up. We'll have a little conversation. If you're a Fu-Jow student, or you want to be a Fu-Jow student, or you want to be a correspondence student of mine, any way you want to work it, hit me up. Okay? The real deal. We make it work for you, for anybody who wants to try. It's going to take some work, but you'll get it much faster. 30 minutes is better than spending 30 years trying to figure this stuff out. Okay, so have a great day. Peace.